In 1982, routine testing of the water at Camp Lejeune found that there were high concentrations of several volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Now, this included benzene, dichloroethylene, trichloroethylene, vinyl chloride, and perchloroethylene, or PCE. It's a mouthful. Each of these substances is a known carcinogen and is toxic to humans. The water was found to contain as much as 300 times more than the acceptable levels. This is unbelievable to hear, but it's true, and the government knew about it. The VOCs found at Camp Lejeune are toxic chemicals that are commonly used as ingredients in degreasers and solvents. The VOCs were traced to a nearby dry cleaning company that used these chemicals in its business. Eventually, the chemicals they used contaminated the area's groundwater. Other sources of these toxins included waste disposal sites and industrial accidents that contributed to the contamination of the water. Everything essentially drained back into the groundwater supply and led to this health disaster that we're seeing today with our veterans and their loved ones. The Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry reports that while the contaminated water was initially discovered in 1982, the contamination had existed since the early 1950s. Even after the contamination was discovered, the wells with the contaminated water were not shut down until 1985. That's over 30 years of potential exposure to this contaminated toxic water. When life